What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So we have some breaking unfortunate news as well-renowned trainer of the year. Looks like he's going to be another trainer of the year, Brian Bomac Macintyre. Brian Bomac Macintyre trains, he's widely recognized for training undefeated 3-division world champion, former junior welterweight undisputed world champion, currently the reigning undisputed welterweight world champion, who is widely acknowledged and recognized as the number one best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, in Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford is 40 wins, no loss, and no draw, 31 big wins by way of knockout. He is 35, going on 36 years of age. Terence Crawford is 5'8" with a 74-inch arm reach. And Bomac also trains former world champion, British superstar boxer, Chris Eubanks Jr., the son of a legend, Chris Eubanks Sr. Chris Eubanks Jr. is now 33 wins, 3 losses, no draw, 24 big wins by way of knockout. He is 5'11" with a 72-inch arm reach. Chris Eubanks just had a rematch with Liam Smith this past weekend where he got a knockout victory. This was the rematch of his January showdown with Liam Smith where he shockingly was knocked out by Liam Smith. And he brought in Brian Bomac Macintyre 4 weeks out or 4 weeks into his camp, however you so choose to look at it, in an 8-week training camp, to help him prepare and secure a victory. And Bomac went to the UK to help Chris Eubanks prepare and secure this victory, to which he did secure the victory and got the knockout. But on his way back, we got news that Brian Bomac Macintyre got word that his fighter, his marquee biggest name fighter, Terence Crawford, whom he raised from the mud up, is going to have the highly anticipated rematch of his July 29th Las Vegas, Nevada T-Mobile Arena showdown with former unified 3-belt WBA, WBC, IBF welterweight world champion superstar boxer, who is top 10 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, and Earl "The Truth" Spence Jr. Earl Spence Jr. is now 28 wins, 1 loss, no draws. He is 33 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. With that said, they fought July 29th, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Errol Spence, it was supposed to be a 50-50 fight on paper. Errol Spence got absolutely dominated and obliterated by Terence Crawford and Bomac. It wasn't even a competitive fight. He dropped Errol Spence in the second round, twice in the 7th round, and then stopped him in the 9th round. They are having their highly anticipated rematch that has been announced, that Errol Spence activated his right to have an immediate rematch, and Terence Crawford is on the hook to oblige. Okay, he's contractually obligated to give Errol Spence the rematch. So we just got the word over the weekend, and Bomac, he confirmed over the weekend that the rematch is happening. And now it is being reported that Bomac, on the way back to the States to help prepare Terence Crawford for this rematch, has been arrested at the United Kingdom airport for carrying a firearm. Now, we know in the UK, 95% of police don't carry firearms. Only special forces guys, only specially ranked officers carry firearms. It is not permitted in the UK at all, okay? And it's very strict laws here in the United States. And that Bomac was traveling back through the airport of all places when they scanned his bag, and in his bag, they found that it was a firearm that was loaded and had ammunition on the side. And he has been detained for the last 24 hours. And according to the reports, the laws in the UK, they have very, very strict laws. And it says that he is facing 5 years if convicted. Okay. This is truly, truly unfortunate for a guy that's, a very, very good guy. He is have a newfound celebrity. And what I mean by newfound celebrity, over a period of time being Terence Crawford's trainer, he and Terence Crawford have there are a lot of celebrity status. Bomac is a big guy, so you can spot Bomac anywhere. And you have to be careful today's time with the way social media is set up, with the way his face is plastered everywhere. He's a recognizable face, and you can't be too careful. You can't be too safe. And in this case, it's truly unfortunate because obviously, he is going to say that he forgot it in his bag. And the worst part about this all is that I'm sure he's licensed to carry in the States. It's just the problem is you're not licensed to carry in the United Kingdom. And they have extremely, extremely strict laws. Extremely strict laws. Again, they don't even carry. 95% of police officers in the United Kingdom don't carry firearms. So this is truly, truly unfortunate. This is truly a situation where, it can go very bad very quickly. We don't know what direction. Obviously, is very young in this case, where we don't have a lot of details. But ultimately, we know, it's just like me. I was born and raised here in New York. Being born and raised here in New York, the gun laws, the firearm laws here in New York are extremely, extremely, extremely strict. Very strict. And to give one example, it's extremely strict to the point of the United Kingdom. And we had NFL superstar that played for the New York Giants, the football team here, Plaxico Burress, was licensed out of state. He is a known face, a recognizable face, a celebrity athlete. And one of the players from the New York Giants was a victim of a robbery, and allegedly, and was taken to the ATM, to which athletes here in New York started to get nervous about what was taking place and what has been taking place here in New York with, athletes being targeted. And he carried his licensed firearm with him to a club, and it accidentally went off. Now, he ended up serving 3 years. And he was a star football player for the New York Giants. And that's how strict the laws here is. He ended up serving 3 years. Now, in his case, it was endangering the public because he dropped it. He actually injured himself, but it went off in a public place where somebody could have been seriously hurt. And that's one of the things they stuck it to him with. But in the case of, just the laws overall, they didn't care about his celebrity status. He had to pay the price. Also, Lil Wayne, hip hop entertainer mogul, was also traveling through the state of New York with a firearm, and he was detained, and he too had to serve time because they don't play no games. So it's truly unfortunate because Terence Crawford, not only for Brian Bomac Macintyre and his life, right, to be in a foreign country and now have to, concede to their laws and how they do things, is going to be foreign for Brian Bomac Macintyre, who's a very good guy. And also for Terence Crawford, his head trainer is in limbo. Now they have a training staff and multiple trainers with Terence Crawford, but it's still nothing. He's never been in a professional fight of this any magnitude without Bomac. And that is a concern, obviously, for Terence Crawford. Now, he's the constant profession, but Bomac is not just his trainer, it's a mentor. It's a big brother father figure. Okay. And that's going to be concerning for Terence Crawford. It's going to be worrisome. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. Hopefully, I'm wishing the best for Brian Bomac McIntyre in this entire situation. It's unfortunate. So let's see how it plays out. Hopefully, they find a way where they could come to some sort of agreement, and maybe Bomac may not be allowed in the UK anymore. Maybe he has a lengthy period of time where he is not allowed to travel to the UK. Hopefully that's the outcome, and then he just have to deal with that outcome opposed to having to be imprisoned over in a foreign country. But let's see how it unfolds and plays out. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.